Were you employed at the time you were charged?
My breathing apparatus.
43-year-old Michael Kessler was in court today for having improper conversations online with what he thought was a 13-year-old boy. It is known that Kessler was a psychiatrist in Monroe County for a few years prior to these charges, where he treated children with various mental illnesses. He most recently was a psychiatrist with a practice in Smithfield Township. And when I asked him if he was currently employed, it seemed to touch a nerve.
He's obviously emotionally distraught concerning these accusations, which he intends to defend against.
The detective investigating this case was kind enough to answer my question and told me he was not employed at the time of his arrest. Monroe County District Attorney's Office detectives arrested Kessler in June at his home shared with his mother. This resulted from an investigation detectives began in May, after a woman told police a suspicious adult had been contacting her 13-year-old son on Facebook. Detective Brian Webb gained permission to take over the account and pose as her son to continue the conversation.
During those conversations, there was a lot of sexual content, discussing a variety of sexual topics, as well as the other individual on the other end of those conversations had sent me several videos, pornographic videos, as well as pornographic pictures.
Through investigation, Detective Webb was able to identify the address of the man on the other end of the conversation and obtained a search warrant, as Kessler was using the fake name of Mark Taylor.
Found a rather large amount of evidence on the computer and cell phones linking him to being the actual person behind those Facebook messages.
According to the Pennsylvania Board of Medicine, the former psychiatrist has had his license revoked in 3 states, including Pennsylvania, and served jail time in New Jersey for lewdness. Today, Kessler waived his right to a preliminary hearing and is out on bail on the conditions he will have no contact with children and no access to any communication device, except for employment.
Coming from a police standpoint, we always prefer to see a relatively high monetary bail and for them to remain in jail because they're significantly less of a danger to society.